All right, so I bet you're thinking about starting a money blog,
Hmm.
sharing your financial wisdom, helping others, and maybe even making some cash. Sounds pretty good, huh?
It really can be. And, there are so many people out there looking for good advice.
Yeah, for sure. But it takes more than just like writing about your favorite budgeting app to make it work, right? That's why we're diving into this awesome guide today.
It's packed with tips.
Insider tips and tricks, yeah, to make you stand out in the finance world.
Absolutely. The first thing to remember is don't try to be everything to everyone.
Oh, okay.
Find your niche. It's crucial.
Right, the power of the niche. Why is focusing on just one area so important?
Okay, so imagine you walk into a bookstore.
Okay.
You're looking for a vegan baking cookbook.
Okay.
Would you grab the ultimate guide to cooking everything or vegan desserts, deliciously dairy-free?
I'd definitely go for those vegan desserts. If I want a chocolate cake, I don't need a recipe for beef stew.
Right. And it's the same with your blog. By focusing, you attract the right audience, the people who are really into what you know.
Okay, so what are some of the popular money niches in this guide?
Well, there's the classic, personal finance.
Like budgeting and saving, all that good stuff.
Yeah, all the fundamentals.
That everyone needs, but maybe doesn't know where to start.
Exactly. Then you have investing, which could be anything.
Stocks, bonds, real estate even.
Yeah, cryptocurrency, retirement planning, all of that.
Whoa, that's a lot. So maybe I could focus on just like index fund investing.
Exactly. The more specific, the better.
Gotcha.
You also have frugal living.
Ooh, finding ways to save money and live like below your means.
Right. You could share tips on shopping, DIY, travel.
So many possibilities.
There's also the FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that. And what about side hustles?
That's a whole niche itself.
Guiding people on how to earn some extra income.
Through freelancing, online businesses, so many things.
Okay, so we've got personal finance, investing, frugal living, firehouse, side hustles. It's a lot. How do you pick the right one?
It's got to be something you're passionate about and you're good at. What could you talk about forever?
Yeah, for hours. It's like, what's your money-making mantra? So once you figure that out,
Right.
it's time to build a blog, right? It's online home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the first step is choosing your platform, the foundation of your presence.
Okay, so it's kind of like choosing the right house for your blog, one that fits your style.
You got it. This guide recommends a few.
Okay, like what?
WordPress. It's really popular, known for being flexible.
But maybe not the best for beginners.
Right. It can be a bit technical.
Okay.
If you want easy, Wix or Squarespace might be better.
I got those drag and drop things, right?
Yeah, and beautiful templates so you can make a professional site without knowing how to code.
So it's like those meal kits versus cooking from scratch.
Exactly. Another option is Medium, where you can just focus on the writing.
Interesting. So each platform has its own vibe, I guess.
Right. It's about finding what works for you, how much control you want.
Makes sense.
And you'll need a domain name, regardless.
That's your blog's online address, right? Like moneymatterswithyourname.com.
Exactly. Think of it like your storefront sign.
Gotta be catchy.
Keep it short and relevant to what you're writing about.
Okay.
No hyphens or numbers.
So something like Savvy Investor Tips or Financial Freedom Journey.
Perfect. Now you're getting it.
Aha. Okay, what about hosting?
Think of that as like renting space on the internet for your blog to live on.
Renting an apartment for my blog.
Exactly. This guide recommends Bluehost, HostGator, SiteGround.
Solid choices. So we've picked our platform, got our domain name, our blog's got a place to live. What's next? Decorating.
You got it. Design is crucial for making a good first impression.
Okay, so design is like our virtual curb appeal, right? Make people want to come in.
Exactly. A clean design makes you look credible.
Yeah, like a nice boutique, you know? Makes you want to shop.
Exactly. Now, this guide really stresses responsive design.
Responsive design. Okay, break that down for me.
It means making sure your blog looks good on all devices, not just your computer.
Oh, right, like on my phone.
Exactly. Think how often you're on your phone.
All the time. Practically glued to it.
Most people are browsing on their phones now, so if your site looks weird on a small screen, they'll just leave.
Oh, yeah, I've totally been there trying to read tiny text and all these overlapping images.
So when you pick a theme or template, make sure it's mobile-friendly.
Got it. Responsive design. Check. What other design tips are there?
Website speed is super important.
Right. Nobody wants to wait for a slow website.
It's like being stuck in traffic. You just get impatient.
I hate that. I've definitely left websites that were taking too long.
So you need to make sure your site is optimized for speed.
Okay, speed optimization, check. So our blog looks great, loads fast. Now we need the good stuff, the content.
Exactly. Content is king.
But it's got to be the right content, right?
This guide suggests things like how-to guides.
Like how to budget, invest, all that.
Exactly. Practical stuff that people can use.
Yeah, I love those.
You could also do product reviews.
Yeah, people always want to know the best tools.
Right. Reviews help people make decisions.
Oh, for sure. I rely on those all the time to find the best apps.
You also have case studies.
These success stories.
Exactly. People love to see real examples of how others achieve their goals.
It's inspiring. Shows you what's possible.
And don't forget those quick tips and tricks.
Those bite-sized pieces of advice.
Easy to share on social media.
Okay, so we've got all these great content ideas. What about actually writing and posting it?
Oh, you've got to be consistent. Have a schedule so your readers know what to expect.
Yeah, like your favorite show. You know it's on every week.
Exactly. And focus on quality over quantity.
One good post is better than 5 kinda okay ones.
Right. Now, to make sure people actually find your blog,
We need to talk about SEO.
SEO, search engine optimization.
I know it's important, but it seems kind of complicated.
But it's not that bad. It's about using keywords that people search for.
So if I'm writing about budgeting for college students, I'd use keywords like college budget, student budgeting tips.
Exactly. Think about what people actually type into Google.
Okay, that makes sense. So we're posting good content regularly and using SEO to get people to our blog. Now for the fun part, making money.
Now things get interesting.
Hit me with it. How do we monetize this thing?
This guide talks about a few different ways. One is affiliate marketing.
Oh, I've heard of that. You recommend products and get a commission if someone buys through your link.
Exactly. Like, say you love a certain budgeting app.
Yeah.
You become an affiliate, put your link in a blog post, and earn money when someone signs up.
So you're sharing something you actually like and earning money.
Exactly.
Whoa!
And there are so many affiliate programs for financial stuff.
Credit cards, investment platforms, all of that.
Yeah. Find things that fit your niche.
Gotcha. What else?
Display ads, those are the banners you see on websites.
Oh, yeah, those. They're everywhere.
You can sign up with ad networks like Google AdSense, and they put the ads on your blog. You get paid based on how many people see the ad or click on it.
So it's like renting out space on your blog for advertising.
Exactly. Now, as you grow, you might also get approached for sponsored posts.
Sponsored posts. What are those?
That's where a company pays you to write about their product.
Okay.
Let's say you're a big investing blogger, and an investment company wants you to write about their new platform.
So it's like a paid advertisement.
Well, the key is to be transparent.
Yeah, let people know it's sponsored.
Exactly. What else can you do? You can create your own digital products.
Like ebooks or online courses.
Exactly. Use your knowledge to make something people will buy.
Love it. What else?
You can offer coaching or consulting.
So if someone wants one-on-one help, I could work with them directly.
Exactly. You become their financial mentor.
Amazing. So we've got affiliate marketing, ads, sponsored posts, products, coaching, lots of ways to make money.
There are. But remember, it takes time and effort.
No overnight success.
Right. So we need to talk about building your audience.
Yeah. Gotta have people reading your stuff.
This guide suggests a few strategies for that. Social media is huge.
Sharing your posts on Facebook, Twitter, all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You also want to build an email list.
Email. Isn't that like old school?
It might seem that way, but it's really effective.
Okay.
When someone subscribes, you can send them updates, exclusive content.
It's like a VIP club.
Exactly. What about networking?
Meeting other bloggers.
Yeah. You can collaborate, guest post, learn from each other.
Like finding your tribe. That's great. Anything else?
Well, we talked about SEO.
Yeah, that's the long game, right?
Exactly. It's an ongoing thing.
Okay, so social media, email, networking, SEO. That's a lot. How do I know if it's working?
Data. You need to look at the data.
Data. It's like the secret code to figuring out what's going on with my blog.
Exactly. And Google Analytics is like your decoder ring.
Google Analytics.
It's free and tells you so much about your blog.
I've heard of it, but it always seemed kind of complicated.
It can be a bit overwhelming at first, yeah.
Like for tech people, not for me.
But honestly, once you get used to it, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, okay.
Think of it as like a dashboard
Okay.
showing you how many people visit, which posts they like, how long they stay, even where they come from.
So I can see if they're actually reading my super in-depth analysis or just like clicking away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what bounce rate is all about.
Bounce rate.
Yeah, it's a percentage of people who leave without doing anything else.
Oh, okay.
High bounce rate might mean your content's not good or your site's hard to use.
So we want a low bounce rate.
Right. And then there's conversion rate.
What's that?
That's how many people do what you want them to do.
Like sign up for my email list.
Yeah. Or click an affiliate link, buy your ebook, anything like that.
So it tells me how good I am at turning visitors into, like, fans or customers.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you can use this data to make your blog better.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like if a post has a high bounce rate, you can figure out why and fix it.
Cool. So, like, detective work, finding clues, and making my blog awesome.
Exactly. Now remember, personal finance is always changing.
Yeah, new stuff all the time. It's hard to keep up.
So you got to keep learning, attend webinars, read articles, all that.
To stay on top of things.
Right. It's an investment.
Okay, this has been a great deep dive. We've covered so much.
From picking your niche to using data,
I feel like I've learned a ton.
the key now is to take action.
Yeah, no more procrastinating. But, before I jump in, I keep thinking, what's my angle? What makes me different?
That's the big question. It's about finding your voice, sharing your own experiences.
Being real, genuine.
Exactly. That's what people connect with.
So it's not just about, like, repeating stuff that's already out there.
Right. You got to make it your own.
Okay, I'm ready to brainstorm. Time to explore those platforms, maybe write some drafts.
That's the spirit.
Thanks for all the advice. I can't wait to get started. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone. We hope you feel inspired to start your own money blog, and we can't wait to see what you create.